Have you ever stared at a massive life goal and wondered why, despite a surge of initial motivation, it always feels out of reach? We live in a culture obsessed with overnight success. The standard playbook is to attempt massive, sudden actions, hoping to force a total life transformation in a matter of weeks. But human brains are strictly wired to crave immediate gratification. When the rewards of actual success are delayed by months or years, the effort feels completely unrewarding to our nervous system. This mismatch means you end up relying entirely on intense bursts of willpower to push forward, dragging that heavy ambition uphill through sheer mental force. And willpower is a finite resource. Eventually, that intense burst burns out completely, and we abandon the goal. Failing at a big goal is often the result of a physiological mismatch between the immediate rewards our brain craves and the delayed reality of achievement. The solution requires stepping away from high-intensity sprints. The answer lies in consistency. Mathematically, completing a tiny amount of work every single day yields vastly greater results than attempting massive, exhausting efforts once a month. Psychologists call this framework the compound effect. This chart shows the core of that principle, reaping huge rewards from a long, continuous series of small, smart choices. Notice how the progress appears almost entirely flat before curving into an extreme, exponential spike. The mechanics driving this are purely psychological. By shrinking a new habit down to a microscopic size, you completely remove the mental friction of starting. When a task is that small, you act without needing to tap into your limited willpower reserves at all. The compound effect serves as a biological bypass, sidestepping the brain's demand for immediate rewards to allow for long-term growth. To see how this works in practice, we use a simple benchmark: improving an action or skill by exactly 1% every single day. Look at this equation. A 1% daily improvement compounded over a 365-day calendar year results in a nearly 38-fold multiplication of your baseline. Apply that math to knowledge. Reading 10 pages daily equates to finishing roughly 15 to 20 books over a year. That is thousands of pages of accumulated insight, standing in stark contrast to the baseline reality of reading nothing at all. Apply it to wealth. Setting aside a tiny, barely noticeable fraction of your weekly income quietly snowballs over a few years into a highly robust financial safety net. And physically, committing to a simple 20-minute daily walk steadily transforms your long-term cardiovascular capacity and mental state. Without that minor daily stressor, a sedentary body slowly decays. These tiny daily inputs form the only reliable engine for the exponential growth we see in our health, our bank accounts, and our minds. You do not need to rewrite your entire existence in a single afternoon to achieve massive success. The only metric that actually dictates your trajectory is the specific structure of your immediate daily routine. Take your attention off that intimidating, distant peak. Direct your focus entirely onto capturing today's tiny, effortless win. Pick exactly one microscopic habit to start right now, an action that requires zero psychological friction to execute. We are talking about writing a single sentence or pouring a single glass of water. The strict rule is to focus solely on executing that specific action today, completely ignoring what you might have to do tomorrow. If this strategy helped you map out your potential, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video to join a community dedicated to mastering habits and navigating life. Success builds through the inevitable, compounded result of simply winning the present moment, day after day.